Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's a little after 5 o'clock right now. We are up. We spent last night getting packed and ready. We're all packed up. Britt's in there getting dressed. I'm fixing to go load the car and we're on our way to Oconee State Park. Alright, good morning guys. We are finally on our way to Oconee State Park for our first overnight together. Not my first, but Brittany's first, and we are so pumped. And here we are in Oconee County, entering into South Carolina. And I think we're coming up on an overlook of Whitewater Falls. Maybe somewhere. I don't know. Right now we're just about for the trailhead. The excitement's palpable at this point.
We are on the Foothills Trail, about a quarter of a mile in. Just starting out for the first time. Both of our packs are running at about 38 to 40 pounds.
Beautiful trail.
Yep, nice and sunny and warm.
Well maintained. Probably pretty heavily traveled with some parking lots and anything to gauge off of.
Right. Stefan just, we just had to climb under a blowdown for a tree. And Stefan just like wiped completely out. The poor guy was like a turtle on his back in the middle of the trail, packed down. It was great. I thought I caught it on video, but of course I did not. Welcome to life with a GoPro and learning how to use it, I guess. But maybe I'll catch the next one.
Hopefully it won't be the freaking next one. I wasn't a fan. It was funny. I wasn't a fan.
Imagine that. About to come up underneath this tree. Let's see if Stefan can stay upright. Let's see if I can stay upright. Look at that.
I'm learning.
Barely even touched it. Possibly coming up on our first view here. Good heavens.
Looks like everybody's favorite drunk aunt came through, for sure.
Right? Wow.
What a spectacular view, pretty.
Oh, yeah. You can kind of see it through the trees. What's left of them. There's another view.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what state we're looking over right there. I guess North Carolina?
I don't know. My guess would be South Carolina, but what do I know?
Geographically speaking, usually a lot more than me.
We are about 2.5 miles in on the Foothills Trail. Oh, wow.
That is fantastic.
It is. It's beautiful up here. I gotta say, the forest smells different than it does back at home in Asheville. I know there's different flora and fauna, and that's why, but I thought it was interesting, the difference.
And also, I'm pretty sure we're still in June down here, so
yeah. So we checked our temperature thing, and it says it is currently 72 degrees in the upstate at 11:20 on a late November Saturday morning. Oh yes, and you can't forget that it's also at approximately 73% humidity. Now you couple that with 40-pound packs.
I think we overpacked a little.
Maybe. They say you pack your fears on these first ones, and I see why they say that.
I think we got them all packed up nice and neat, though. So
We do. It's shocking, though. Like, I mean, my pack, just how much my sleep system takes up.
we also did maybe foolishly buy 20-degree bags. So
We gonna roast tonight, but I ain't gonna be cold. I'm gonna be sleeping out in my Kelty with my stargazing feature open, looking at the stars. I can't wait.
all goes according to plan. We're gonna have the soothing sounds of the stream down below and the stars up above and the MSR switch making some sort of dehydrated meal taste yummy, and it's going to be a great day. Anyhow, here we are going down the Foothills Trail. We're probably one of the fastest hikers out here. We've been passed by literally everybody that has ever walked on the Foothills Trail has just blown by us today. We've had old men, we've had a whole gaggle of kids. Also, it makes me kind of nervous about what camping is going to look like back here, but hopefully they're pushing big miles, or not 11.2 miles anyway. Would be my hope.
Alright, so we have just finished climbing. I don't really know what the name of the mountain was. The first one.
It was a tough one with a 40-pound pack. It was a bruiser.
She were a doozy. We are now coming down said doozy. On our way down here. This one here
Tries to roll my ankle.
roll her ankle. So
Thank God for trekking poles. Saved my butt and my ankles more times than I can count. We've made it to camp here at Lick Log Falls. I think is just up that way. We'll hike back up there a little bit later. But this is home for the night. About 8 miles in is how far we made it with 40-pound packs. It's honestly been a rough day, but I am going to be so glad to put my feet up. So now, the fun times of setting up camp.
well, friends and followers, this is our home for last night. It's not much now, but it was a really great campsite last night. We met two really amazing people. They stayed over there in the far campsite. They're gonna hike the AT next year, which, hey, super cool, man. Someday, me too. Anyway, this is the end of our first and also our last night out here on the Foothills Trail, sad face. Now, me and this sexy little lady here are fixing to head back to that half-mile orange.
Oh, and it will be a welcome sight.
So we're making our way back down to the car. And here, we missed this one yesterday completely, but I mean, you can kind of see why we missed it. Harvey Falls. Take you over here so you can see the sign. Maybe. Maybe not. I know it doesn't probably look like it, but that's all water because that's kind of a waterfall. Anyway, sign says Harvey Falls. Hello. How you doing, Miss Squatch?
Ready to see that half-mile run.
Well, you're looking good doing it.
I will say this, the packs are packed better this morning, and it's absolutely been easier to hike in this cooler morning weather. It's been wonderful. We're about 3.5 miles from the car, walking back towards Oconee State Park on the Foothills Trail. It's about 11:36 in the morning on Sunday. This has been a tough learning experience. I don't necessarily think this would be a tough trail, but for us, there's been a steep learning curve for sure. Between 40-pound packs and never having packed a pack before, we have learned a lot, I would say. But I feel like we do that every time we come out on the trail. You know, Big Creek last week was really hard. And it's just a learning experience that you have to get out here and do, I guess. But fortunately this morning we learned some lessons from yesterday. Packed our bags better. They're a little bit lighter because we did eat some food.
We ate more food than we wanted.
Yeah. Especially him. Because my nervous stomach just was all to heck last night. But we slept great. Or I did.
I slept like the best I've slept in a long time.
With the exception of the root that woke him up a time or two. But it was a peaceful campsite by the river where we could just listen to the water flow. We laid there and talked for a while, and it was pretty amazing.
Then stayed up super late, went to sleep about 7 o'clock last night.
Oh, yes. Slept 11 hours. It was amazing. It was exactly what I needed. But, you know, I'm definitely down to do this again, but I can promise you my pack's gonna weigh less than 40 pounds. It's hands down going to weigh less than 40 pounds. Heck, I might go crazy and restrict the weight limit at 30.
I don't think that's crazy.
I think that might actually be fairly intelligent.
I think 30 would be a cap.
Right?
For an overnight.
Here's something else we have seen quite a bit of on this trail.
Not as much as most on this trail, but
Yeah, stairs. So apparently when you get over towards Pinnacle and Sassafras and Table Rock, the stairs can get pretty excessive over that way. But those are also much steeper climbs than we will face on this end of the trail. This trail's more rolling hills. I think we're about to hit this pretty drastic blowdown section. That's why I turned the camera on, so you guys could see exactly what everyone's favorite drunk aunt did. And there's only really been a couple of bad blowdown sections on this trail, and I have to commend trail maintenance here. This trail is very well maintained and upkept. None of the blowdowns hardly have blocked any kind of path.
Yes, thank you very much, Foothills Conservancy.
Yes, thank you, Foothills Conservancy, because it made the steep learning curve on this one just a little bit easier on us. I was going to film the views. Folks, this is what uphill does to you when you're carrying 40 pounds of a pack. But at least the views are amazing. Hey, you get to walk with us this time. We're closing in on the car. Maybe 2/10 of a mile out. Thank God, finally. It's about 1:12, so we're gonna hit it right about 1:15, 1:30. It has been a wonderful trip. Oh, I see cars. Thank God.
Did you hear the relief in her voice just now?
Thank God.
She's telling you about a wonderful trip and then super happy to see cars. It has been both of those things. It has been a very trying, a very, very rewarding, enriching learning experience.
Learning is the key word there.
Learning is a very key word in that sentence. But I want to spin you guys around, show you what we're coming up on. Big fish. Boom! Boom! Big finish. We did it. Woo!